Live from Melbourne, this is 7's Afternoon News with Emily Angwin.
This afternoon, a 72-year-old man charged with stabbing a priest in the neck before Sunday Mass. Also, television legend Bert Newton treated for pneumonia. A move to dump long-serving Australian Olympic boss John Coates. And the excitement is building ahead of the Melbourne Formula One Grand Prix. Good afternoon. A man has been charged after a Catholic priest was stabbed in the neck at a church in Melbourne's north. The terrifying attack occurred before Mass and is believed to be racially motivated. TEEGAN has the latest.
Good afternoon. Injured priest Tommy Calator Matthew is set to be discharged from hospital later this afternoon after receiving treatment overnight for a stab wound to his neck.
TV legend Bert Newton is recovering from pneumonia. The seriously ill 78-year-old was admitted to hospital last week. His family and wife Patty were by his bedside during his stay. He returned home today before speaking exclusively to 7 News. There have been sensational claims in Parliament, with the Prime Minister accusing Bill Shorten of taking backhanders during his time as a union official. His government is moving to crack down on deals between companies and unions with lengthy jail terms and multi-million-dollar fines. Tim Lester is in Canberra.
Targeting hidden workplace deals.
It should be utterly unthinkable, unacceptable that employers would be making payments to unions.
The father of a man shot dead at a Paris airport says his son is not or was not a terrorist. That story is next this afternoon. Also, a fully laden freight train slams into a car, killing 2 people. And going to the ends of the earth to capture Google's Street View. Welcome back to 7's Afternoon News. Time now for a look at today's main stories. And a 72-year-old man has been charged over the daylight stabbing of a Catholic priest. The 48-year-old victim was attacked before Mass at a Faulkner church yesterday morning. He's recovering from injuries to his neck. The alleged offender has been released on bail to return to court in June. Television legend Bert Newton has revealed he spent 5 days in hospital. The 78-year-old suffered another bout of pneumonia last week. He's now recovering at home with his family.
A little bit of pneumonia, which I've had before, and it came back on me, but I'm feeling much better now, and things are looking good.
And Hockey Roos gold medalist Danielle Roach is challenging for the role of President of the Australian Olympic Committee. John Coates has been in the position since 1990 and reportedly earns more than $700,000 a year. Ms Roach believes the AOC can save around $3 million across 4 years by slashing the president's salary. Taking a look at finance news now, and the Australian share market has closed the day lower. The All Ords was down 20 points. AGL Energy was among the biggest movers, down 22 cents. On the money markets, the Aussie dollar is currently trading at 77 US cents. Peter Mitchell's getting ready for 7 News at 6. Let's have a look at what's ahead.
Thanks, Emily. Coming up at 6 o'clock, only on 7, a Melbourne man's terrifying confrontation with machete-wielding thieves in an underground car park. Also, we speak exclusively to Bert and Patty Newton. Bert tells about his recent health scare and why he's unlikely to ever work again. And they hit back over reports their marriage is on the rocks. Also, exclusive pictures of a dramatic supermarket ram raid, a skier's amazing escape from a mountain fall caught on his helmet cam, the alarming rise in fraud because people are using tap-and-go credit cards. We'll show you how it's happening. And meteorologist Jane Bunn reveals what's next for Melbourne's weird weather. All these stories and more are coming up in 7 News at 6 o'clock. Em.
Time now for a check on the weather. Here's Jane Bunn, and it's been particularly muggy out there, hasn't it, Jane?
Absolutely, Em. It is fueling a big 48 hours of rain and thunderstorms. I'll have the latest after the break. Hello again. We are having a taste of Queensland in Melbourne today. We started on 20 and have risen to a top of 28. And when it was 28, it felt like 31 with so much moisture in the air. The dew point was up on 22. A band of showers slowly tracked down from the north and that only cleared Geelong mid-afternoon. Now we have part 2. Thunderstorms are forming to the northwest of Melbourne, also up in the northeast, have been there for several hours. We can see a bit of activity developing right to our north. These may bring heavy rain. Thunderstorms are developing across the north of the state, slowly moving southwards as the band of showers affects the southwest. Now the storms may bring heavy rain anywhere in this red area here. This is over the next few hours. A high over the Tasman Sea has moved up further north, letting all that tropical air from up north come down to us. It is running into a trough with showers and thunderstorms from Queensland down to Victoria and across to Adelaide. The trough deepens to a low that will slowly track eastwards in coming days, all still fed by a very humid air mass. Showers and thunderstorms increase tonight, then a large area of rain will be slowly moving through. This has the potential to be very wet tomorrow, with these parts of the state warned for heavy rain leading to flash flooding overnight, but mainly during the day tomorrow. So we have thunderstorms today, then more tomorrow. The northwest and far east Gippsland may miss out, but the rest should see more than 20 millimetres, locally more than 50. That is a month's worth of rain in Melbourne. Around the nation tomorrow, Brisbane and Sydney, showers, chance of storms, rain in Canberra, milder in Adelaide, occasional showers. Perth have their own stormy system. In Victoria, areas of rain, thunderstorms affecting most areas, heavy falls likely, more isolated far northwest and southeast. In Melbourne, a muggy 25, persistent rain, heavy thunderstorms. It's very wet, Em.
Thank you very much, Jane. And that's all from Melbourne's only local afternoon news. Thanks for joining us. At 6, Peter Mitchell has an exclusive interview with entertainment legends Bert and Paddy Newton. The 78-year-old television star is recovering after a bout of pneumonia. But for now, from the 7 News team, enjoy the rest of your afternoon.